It's been a long time. It's been about a week since I hopped on here. I said, I have a few minutes before I have to go get this little girl. Actually, I have less than a few minutes before I have to go pick her up. And so I said, let me hop on. I wanted to talk about two particular things, which was the similarities between Brooklyn Beckham and also how similar that situation is to Harry. And it's something about the UK celebs and how they monitor and control their press that isn't quite here in the US. Like, it's getting there with Trump being our guy. He's obviously trying to control the press in certain ways that we haven't had controlled in a long time. But it's just really interesting to see how much, you know, stock they've taken in their children's lives in order to control the narratives of their lives. And I had a similar situation when I was getting married. Like, my mother-in-law didn't steal my dance because I gave her her own dance, because I thought that was beautiful. Like, if I have a first dance, then he has a first dance with his mom, because he is a boy mom and the only child. So I figured that kind of energy would be there, where like the mom would want to steal the first dance. But even so, even giving her her own dance with her son, she broke up our dance. Like, we didn't stop dancing at the end. Like, you know, like the DJ say, all right, give it a round of applause for the bride and the groom, or give them, you know, do a kiss. No, but as we're in the middle of our dance, we're actually at the end of our dance. And instead of allowing us to just end our dance, maybe he spin me or do something romantic, she bursts in between us and breaks us up. So I totally can understand how the wife felt in that situation. And also, because of the culture, my husband is pretty much the only man that I've met in his family that's married. Everybody else is women. And so I think that was another thing. Like, he was like the little golden child in his family. And so when you have that, like, you're married to the only boy in the family, married to the little golden child in the family, you tend to kind of breed this sort of like jealousy or competition that you're not even trying to compete in. My mother say, some people who play in the game, some people don't even know the game going on. And I think the difference between myself at the time being the 2016, everybody's talking about 2016, that's when I got married, versus, hi Lisa, versus I think what's going on with Beckham is Beckham knows the game going on. So I remember in the beginning of my marriage, like, I would be frustrated with my husband because, you know, he's Caribbean. So in the Caribbean culture, like, the women are intense. Like, they don't play about the male heirs in their family. And so I had to really, like, take stock in, like, how I approached them, how I came to them. But they had no stock in how they treated me. Because, you know, like, if you ever go into a Caribbean store, you know how they say, we're not half dots. Or, like, it's like their whole stereotype is to be rude. Some of it, obviously, some stereotypes relies on truth, right? So some of that actually came off to be true. Like, they were hella rude in some certain ways. Like, if I gained weight, they'd be like, I remember the first time I met one of his aunts. I met all the other aunts except one, is the oldest aunt. And she came up to me, she was like, girl, you're cute. They said you were fat. And I'm like, what? That's the first thing they told you about me. They didn't say I was nice. They didn't say I was kind. They just show you how some people and some women are in families. And I just had to chalk it up. And I was like, you know, I just did my little whirl and was like, yeah, I know it's cute. Because, my mother say, oh, you be holding them, girl. I hold it. Like, I always had a really nice shade, like Coca-Cola bottle. They used to call me Delicious from Flavor Flav, because, like, that's how I looked when I was young. And so I always had the body. So I just was like, I know I'm cute. Nobody had to ever tell me I was cute. My mom never made me feel insecure or down or anything like that. And so my husband wasn't able to step up to the plate necessarily in the beginning to, you know, protect me against his family. My mom ended up being the one to protect me against his family, and my mouth, because I'm a Jersey girl and I got a mouth. So I know how to kind of be quick with it. But in order not to be disrespectful, I try to keep my mouth in check. So a lot of the times, in order to be protected in those environments, my mom had to step in. His family on his other side kind of had to step in. But in terms of, like, being protected, I never had a man to do what Brooklyn is doing for his wife. So I'm happy for her. I'm happy that Nicola, that's her name. My middle name is Nicole. You know, I'm Nico on here, Nicola. So I love a Nicole. So I'm happy that she's being protected in ways that I'm sure a lot of women wish their men would step up and protect them. Now, over the years now, he's learned to protect the environment and protect me from them else, Jake from State Farm. I ain't never ordered some bougie ass insurance either. Let me delete you. I don't know how to delete on this yet. But anyway, I'm on the way to pick up my child, so I gotta go anyway. You actually are in for a treat because I'm out of here. Peace out. Y'all are something else on YouTube. I'll see you guys later because you know I just only pop on here every so often. I did my hair again, y'all, and I love it. I have my natural hair out. I'm so happy. Baby, you definitely getting blocked tonight. You getting blocked tonight. You getting blocked. You getting blocked tonight. But I don't know how to do it right now. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl, Nico Nicole, and this is Give This Girl a Mic. I get on here usually on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. where we do our little chit-chat. So these lives where I just hop on, I just been doing it just for you because I've been enjoying getting on Facebook, on YouTube as opposed to on TikTok because TikTok been getting on my nerves. But I enjoy YouTube. YouTube has been really, really fun for me. And you guys are a riot over here. It's like shade, but it's light shade. All right. Bye, Jake. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow at 2. Maybe a little earlier. Just put on your notifications. But I'll hop on here so we can have our chats. But all the parents are walking in, and I'm going to be the late parent today. So I'll see you guys. Bye.